Hi, it's Antoine from Resource Education. Today, I want to show you another activity to work on intonation with your students. It's kind of a follow-up video because last week I showed and demonstrated the activity called A Gift. You can download it on Resource Education. It's a great activity to work on intonation because students exchange gifts and they have to respond politely. So the intonation they use when reading out the gift or when saying thank you shapes the conversation they have. Today, I want to show you this activity simply called playing with phrases. Again, you'll find it very easily on resourceeducation.com. In the search engine, just simply select intonation and emotion in the target language, or simply type in playing with phrases. There are loads of ways of finding this activity. Playing with phrases is very simple. We're going to give our students 6 set phrases, and students are first going to think about all the different range of emotions they could portray saying this phrase, and then they're going to work on intonations. Finally, you can put students in pairs. One student reads out one of these set phrases with a specific intonation, and student B responds accordingly. It's loads of fun. Your students are going to have great conversations. They're going to develop their fluency. They're going to develop their intonation. Let me show you examples. On this worksheet, we have 6 set phrases. Good idea. Do we have any food? Have you seen my book? Where have you been? Do you think you can make it on time? And I got your message. The first one is done as an example. So for good idea, we have different options. We can be sincere. Good idea. We can be bored. Good idea. Enthusiastic. Good idea. Cautious. Good idea. Even sarcastic. Good idea. I call it the Chandler factor. Good idea. Do we have any food? That's already set phrase number 2. So the students brainstorm together different emotions that they can portray using these set phrases, and then they have the conversations. These are conversation starters. Do we have any food? Do we have any food? Do we have any food? There are different intonations students can play with. Have you seen my book? Have you seen my book? Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? These different intonations show different levels of concern to the person who hasn't been here. Do you think you can make it on time? Do you think you can make it on time? I got your message. I got your message. I got your message. These different intonations would lead to very different conversations. Play with your students with these intonations. Lead your students to having these different kind of conversations, starting from the same set phrase. You'll see that your students will make huge strides forwards in their fluency, in their playfulness with the language, in their ability to read emotional cues and to react accordingly, appropriately. You can download these activities on resourceeducation.com. Subscribe to our videos, subscribe to the website. It's just 485 rubles a month. Have great lessons with these activities. I use playing with phrases regularly throughout my courses, throughout the academic year, as a warmer activity, for example, or an extension of a pronunciation activity. And trust me, your students are going to love it and going to make huge, huge strides forwards. Have great lessons, and talk to you soon.